Honduras. According to police, he sexually assaulted his 15-year-old stepdaughter. Carrasco Hernandez is the 7th illegal immigrant arrested for a sex crime in Montgomery County just since July 25th. Vince Coglianese has followed these stories closer than maybe anyone else in the region. He's a D.C. radio host with WMAL Radio, and he joins us tonight. Vince, thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you, Tucker.
So why are we just learning about this now? Is there some reason that 7 of these stories have come to light in such a short time?
This is the question, and it's an important one. The Carrasco Hernandez, by the way, already deported from the United States in 2017. He made his way back into the country thanks to our porous border policies. So he does this, and now he's raped a 15-year-old girl. And we talk about 7 is the number you've brought up since July 25th. That's the number of people who've been arrested on rape or sexual abuse charges. The majority of these cases, sexual rape or abuse of a minor. These are children who are being hurt in almost all of these cases. The reason why we're all of a sudden finding out about this concentration of stories is not that this is a new phenomenon. It's that rank and file police officers and prosecutors in Montgomery County are furious at their own leadership for allowing this problem to continue to fester as long as it has. These stories haven't been public before because they've been trying to deal with them, but now they're done dealing with them. Montgomery County leadership, led by Mark Elrich, who's the county executive, he's the top elected official in the county, have made it so that Montgomery County, Maryland specifically, is a place where illegal immigration is protected at all costs, even at the expense of the community. And now cops and prosecutors are furious, and they're taking matters into their own hands. They want these stories out there.
God bless them for doing that, because by publicizing these crimes, really that's the only recourse I think that people have. Mark Elrich, the county executive, who maybe more than any other person made this possible, has sat for an interview with you.
Yes.
What was his explanation for this?
He doesn't have explanations. He blames a lot. He points fingers at the federal government for allowing illegal immigrants to be in the area. He says that illegal immigration shouldn't even be considered a problem. And when I posed questions to him about all of this, he responded to me, well, what do you think we should do? Deport all illegal immigrants? And my response to him was really simple. If you don't like the laws of this country, work to change them. But in the meantime, enforce them. And that's not what they're doing in Montgomery County. And in fact, in late July, he passed an executive order codifying what was already heading in this direction in that county, saying, if you're a county official, you are not allowed to inquire about immigration status. You are not allowed to allow federal agents into jails in Montgomery County. The feds have to stand outside and catch these guys when they're coming out of the jail. Actually, it makes it a more unsafe environment to have somebody ejected into the public and then caught by the feds rather than a peaceful prisoner transfer. The feds have probable cause to make these arrests. They're issuing detainers because they've already done the research into establishing this is somebody we believe to be illegally in the country. Montgomery County is saying, we're not going to work with you. I'll tell you, here's one story that I was so stunned by. I was talking to one source that said inside of these jails, they've gotten calls from feds who say, that guy's MS-13. Do not release him. And then they release him. They don't have an address on file, and he looks at these jailers in the face, he'll smile, and he'll walk right out the door.
Meanwhile, children are raped. Even in a left-wing county like Montgomery County, you have to think there are people, Democrats, who think this is too much.
And they do.
I'm glad. Vince Coglianese, it's great to see you tonight.
Thank you, Tucker.
A young woman in the Trump administration just lost her job.